Hello everybody and welcome to a special Boyographic video where I, Matt, the Game Boy, I'm going to take you around my Game Boy library. I promised that once I got 100 subscribers, currently at 106 I think, which is awesome that you guys like the channel enough to subscribe. I promise that I shall make better videos going forward. But I promised once I reached 100 subscribers that I would show you guys my Game Boy collection, which is quite large at this point. How do I fit my Game Boy collection in my flat, you might ask? Well, I'm a cart-only collector, which means that I generally store my games in a binder like this. Ooh, fancy orange with a wonderful sticker from Games World Bod there. Go check them out, www.gamesworldbodmin.co.uk. Thank you, Adam. And yeah, I generally keep my cards in folders like this, so you can see them in cards. Those of you familiar to Game Boy collecting will know that you can just get the usual card binders that you get for trading cards and put these cards in, and then that means you can kind of easily flip through them and see what you have in your collection, what you need, etc. I log all my collection on RetroCollect because I'm currently going more for the European carts. And yeah, I'm going to show you not only some of my DMGs but also the full cart library they have at the moment. I hope you guys enjoy. So this is my Game Boy cabinet. This is where I keep a large collection of my consoles and some of my box titles to keep them going grubby and not to mix them in with the rest of my games. At the top I have here the wonderful Booster Boy, which fully works and weighs a ton because it has C batteries in it for an upcoming video of Boyographic. Magnifier, light. What more can you need from a peripheral for pure arcade action? Next to that I have a Game & Watch. This is the only Game & Watch I own, in my opinion the best one. Mario Brothers, the Bottle Factory game. I'm not sure what it's really called. Had it since I was a kid. This one, not that great condition unfortunately. So here we have my consoles. I will open up the cabinet to show you. I have a selection of DMGs. I have a boxed original Japanese handy game machine Game Boy, as well as a traditional European boxed Game Boy. I then have the grey, transparent, the rather nice white Japanese exclusive Game Boy, the European exclusive blue, and then a red and a green to top it off. Still missing a yellow and black. Fortunately, I bagged a boxed Manchester United one over the weekend, so I'm very happy about that. Yay! Onto my boxed games, I guess. I have a few, such as the wonderful Bugs Bunny Crazy Castles. I have a boxed copy of Populous. I have a complete in-box copy of Kid Dracula. Also some Final Fantasy Legends 3. I have a boxed copy of Knight's Quest. I have a very rare and semi-elusive that I actually bought in China, a boxed, sealed, unfortunately sealed opened, copy of Mega Man 2. I have a boxed copy of Seikendetsu 1, Mr. Quest here in the West, or the Final Fantasy Adventure, Legend, can't remember what it's called in the US, Secret of Mana 1. My own from when I was a child, and a rather grubby copy as I drop my copy of Mr. Quest, Dragon Warrior Monsters, which has seen better days, but it is one of my original Game Boy games. I have a rather unusual Danish release of the Sachen 4-in-1 game, Compatible Spill till Game Boy, Volume 5, and it was actually sold in a Danish supermarket, which blows me away. I can't believe that there were unlicensed Nintendo products in a Danish supermarket. That just seems insane to me. I then have a Scandinavian copy of Sword of Hope. I have a copy of WWF, I guess, at the time, Raw. Barbie, Game Girl, why not? I have a copy of Super Wario Land, still with its original Danish pricing and the Danish instructions manual. I have a copy of WWF Warzone. Oh, look at Steve Austin, look at those pecs. And I have a copy of World Cup 98, because why wouldn't you? Such a great title for the original Nintendo Game Boy. I then have a very small selection of Japanese releases for the system as well, boxed. I'll show you some more cards later. I have the very good Volleyfire. I have Flip-Pull, the exciting cube game, which has some very nice graphic design on it, released by Taito. Hooray! I have Chavo 55, which is based on an unreleased game, which is based on an unreleased Virtual Boy title, and then converted because it didn't get released into a platformer for the original Game Boy, and a copy of X, which is, some of you might know, the pre-runner to Star Fox or Star Wing, depending on your territory. I also have a selection of other Game Boy pockets and such, which I'm not going to show you, except for this. Barcode Boy, which is a device much like the Booster Boy up the top that is pretty useless, if I'm being honest. It's used to play a game called Battle Space, and you scan barcodes kind of in a similar way that Nintendo tried to do again with the e-card reader on the Game Boy Advance. So, fun, never used it, it's in Japanese. Then on to the main event, I guess, showing you the contents of these folders. Ooh! So we'll start off at the beginning. I have a copy of Mega Man Wily's Revenge, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3, Kirby's Dream Land 2, Kirby's Block Ball, Kirby Star Stacker, Kirby Pinball, and Revenge of the Gator, another HAL-based pinballing game. Copy of Alleyway, Super Mario Land 2, Wario Land 2, which has seen better days admittedly, Wario Blast, or as it's known there, Blast, Dr. Mario, Mario and Yoshi, Yoshi's Cookie, DuckTales 2, Darkwing Duck, Pokemon Red, Blue and Yellow, Bomb Jack, Kid Icarus, Nintendo Game Boy Gallery 5-in-1, Tom and Jerry Frantic Antics, Tom and Jerry Quicks, Snoopy's Magic Show, which I highly recommend, it's a great game, Gargoyle's Quest, Disney's Aladdin, Solomon's Club, which I've done a Boyographic video of, you should check out, Boy and His Blob 2, Rescue of Princess Blobette, Jurassic Park, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, perhaps one of the strangest games on the Game Boy, and surprisingly good, Turok, I can't remember what the
Dinosaur Hunter.
Dinosaurs, thank you Tom, Super Battle Tank, Speedy Gonzales, Alien 3, Jungle Book, Fortress of Fear, which is a Wizards and Warriors game, I believe, made by Rare, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, Alfred Chicken, which is one of my favourite games, Tennis Soccer World Cup, which is a Nintendo game, it's actually made by Tenko, Wave Race, Balloon Kid, fantastic game, Golf, Radar Mission, Tamagotchi and Mole Mania, a game made by Miyamoto. Pro Protector 2, Firefighter, The Castlevania Adventure 2, Belmont's Revenge, my rather chewed copy of Castlevania Legends, but hey, I don't think it's that great a game. It requires quite a bit of money to put down for it, I don't really think it's worth it. Mario Picross, Turtles Follow the Foot Clan, Gremlins 2, Tetris Attack, Tetris Blast, Tetris Attack, Tetris Blast, Tetris 2, Tetris Plus, WWE Superstars, F1 Race, Days of Thunder, Chase HQ, Turrican, my American copy of Shadow Warrior, as it's known over there, Ninja Gaiden Shadow, Spider-Man and X-Men, Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, Star Wars, Paramedes, and Elevator Action. Brings us to the end of folder number 1. Only a few more to go. What do we have in this one? We have a copy of Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 on one cartridge, Mortal Kombat 2 on its own, Mortal Kombat 3, Pit Fighter, Street Fighter 2, 2-in-1 fighting action, it's not really a beat 'em up, I don't know why it's on this page, Killer Instinct, Battle Area Toshinden, James Bond 007, fantastic game, Monster Max, developed by Rare, Motocross Maniacs, Godzilla Dragon's Lair, Blades of Steel, Fortified Zone, Judge Dredd, and again, a rather chewed copy of Superman, don't care, terrible game. Hyperload Runner, Super Hunchback featuring Quasimodo, unfortunately not the really nice old school art one that's worth a mint. Navy Seals, personal organiser for that man on the go. Bad and Rad, Skate or Die, The Page Master, Earthworm Jim, Dragonheart, Zen, the Intergalactic Ninja, Bubble Ghost, Dynablast, Castalian, Bamza, the Scandinavian only release of Baby T-Rex / Agrosaur / Way Back a Dinosaur Story, possibly Ed the Duck, who knows, it's long rumoured. Trip World by Sunsoft, Legend of Zelda, A Link's Awakening, Dig Dug, Burger Time, Mr. Do. A nice rare page there. Super RC Pro, The Lion King, Daffy Duck, Tasmania, Pack in Time, Miss Pac-Man, Dr. Franken, Tiny Toons Adventures, Montana's Movie Madness, Titus the Fox, which is a terrible game. Speaking of terrible games, Bart vs. the Juggernauts, Home Alone 2, Double Dragon, Beethoven, Boxel, the ESP version of Cool World, which is a little bit rarer than the American one. Some Star Trek game that's awful as well. Desert Strike, Cool Spot. Alien Olympics, Popeye 2, Boulder Dash, Race Days, Space Invaders, V-Rally, Pinball Dreams, Batman the Animated Series, The Ice, which is a very good hockey game by Taito. De-Smurfing, The Smurfs Travel the World, NBA Jam, Litty Summer Sports, which is a German version of Track Meet. Hugo, which is a German version of Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castles 2. Autovan, Nemesis, which is Gradius. Spiro, which is a French-only release. And Looney Tunes. Then we have NHL Hockey 95. Max, which is known in Japan as Super Rebel Lifter 2. WCW The Main Event. Hook, Quirk, known as Japan's Puzzle Boy. Splits, Indiana Jones and The Last Crusade, Rampart and King of the Zoo. Then we go into the last of the European releases. Asteroids / Missile Command, Centipede, Millipede, Galaxian, Galactin, Defender and Joust. And then there will be Super Battle Tank and Super Breakout, I think it is. Just recently won it, so it's not in the full yet. Donkey Kong 94, classic game. Donkey Kong Land 2, Donkey Kong Land 3. I've left some space here for terrible football titles I'm going to have to acquire at some point in time. Oh god, I'm looking forward to it. FIFA 96 Soccer, FIFA 98 Soccer, Kick-Off, Sensible Soccer. Bubble Bobble 2, there's a space there for Parasol Stars, which hasn't arrived. Micro Machines, hopefully one day Micro Machines 2, not Cliffhanger. Metroid 2 Return of Samus, which is the only original Game Boy game I have in here from my original collection, because I've got the others since then and not brought them over. Game & Watch Gallery, Yogi Bear's Gold Rush, Mercenary Force, which is a fantastic game available on the Nintendo eShop. Konami Golf, Crystal Quest, Road Rash, The Humans, Cliffhanger, terrible game. T2 the Arcade Edition, Oddworld Adventures, also an awful game. Swamp Thing, perhaps the worst game on the system. Tessera. Pinocchio, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures, which is surprisingly good. Lamborghini American Challenge, Buster Move 3 DX, sorry. Sneaky Snakes, Power Racers, fantastic game. Reservoir Rat, Flintstones King Rock's Treasure, and the regular Flintstones title. That is all of my PAL releases when you also factor in the ones in the case. However, I do have a fourth binder, which is full of more obscurities than the rest. And this binder contains a copy of Turn and Burn, known in the UK as F-15 fighter plane thing, Cat Trap, fantastic puzzle game, Bushido, Way of the Stones, Stop That Roach, quite a rare puzzle game, Dead Heat Scramble, Spud's Adventure, which some of you might know is one of the rarer, more pricey games on the system. I've forgotten what this one is called, Metal Masters, it's a very basic 2D fighter that's awful. Fish Dude, Dadillian Opus, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, probably not. And then we move on to some of the black cards I have, which I won't really go through, I'll just show you. Blaster Master, there's a particularly nice title. And some more of those. Some Game Boy Color cards that I've just popped in here for the sake of it, including Ages and Seasons. Flip past those. Then I have some Satchem releases, the number 5, which you saw in the case earlier, number 7, number 8 and number 9. Fantastic, weird little games developed in Taiwan. Unfortunately, I can't show you any of them as they're not compatible with the Game Boy player, unfortunately. I'm hoping that the HDMI Boy, you can check out their YouTube channel below, will eventually support these so I can finally show them to you guys. Yay! And then we have some of the bootleg titles I have that I've currently done Boyographics on, and 1 or 2 of them that are still awaiting them. That's Donkey Kong 5, which is a terrible game, Sonic 3D Blast, which is a terrible game, Sonic Shuffle 6, which is awful, and then Super Mario 4, which I haven't done a video of yet. Actually based on a Crayon Shin-Chan game, which is supposedly better than this, because this is a bit broken. And then I have a few Japanese carts. This is a Trumps game. Pipe Dreams, which is available in the US as well. Battle Ball, which is also available in the US, but it's very fun and more cost-effective on the Japanese release. Puzzle Boy, which I said is Quirk, and I will be doing a biographic on both of them and the difference between those. And a great Japanese exclusive called Kadar, which shows you invading polarities. It's kind of cool. And then just Harvest Moon and Montezuma's Revenge. And that is my Game Boy collection. 1 or 2 still in the post I'm missing are Rodland and Felix the Cat, but that's pretty much it, to be honest. I hope you guys have really enjoyed the channel. I will continue to make videos that hopefully you guys will also dig. If you want to leave a comment down below saying, hey, I want you to do a video on this one next, then I will, because I'm making these videos for myself, but at the end of the day, if you guys enjoy them and will enjoy them more by seeing a certain title out of this library, hopefully not Castlevania Legends, then I will gladly make a video on it. Until next time guys, game on.